Hello students, how are you feeling today? Are you in great spirits for your English lesson? Good. Welcome to iTTV. I'm Miss Helen, your Form 3 English language tutor. Our lesson for today is positive and negative statements. Alright students, the lesson for today is positive and negative statements. Now do you know what is the meaning of positive? Now positive is like something is going to happen. When you say negative, it's not going to happen. So positive is something good, negative is something that is not good. So now let's look at the statements. Pay attention and follow the lesson closely. What are positive statements? Positive statements describe something that is, has been, or can be done. Example, she is taking part in the competition. Now this is positive. She is taking part in the competition. Now you're going to look at the next part. Tom has a new car. The next example, Mr. Harris will give a talk today. Negative statements describe something that cannot be done. A positive statement becomes a negative statement when not or no is added after the first auxiliary verb. Now, you're going to look at the examples. Number 1, she is not taking part in the competition. That's negative. Number 2, Tom has not got a new car. Next, Mr. Harris will not give a talk today. So that is negative. The opposite of positive statements are negative statements. Now, for negative statements, we can also use contractions. The contractions of the verbs or the short forms are usually used in negative statements. Now, positive and negative statements. Now, positive, you have am, negative, am not. Now, there's no short form. The next example, is becomes is not. The short form is isn't. Next, are not, aren't. Now pay attention where the apostrophe is placed. That's very important, students. For example, isn't, you have ISN apostrophe T. Now if you insert your apostrophe in the wrong place, it's considered wrong. So pay attention to where the apostrophe should be inserted. For example, isn't, ISN apostrophe T, aren't, AREN apostrophe T. Next, were not, weren't, was not, wasn't, does not, doesn't. Alright students, now we are going to look at a few examples. So pay attention and follow the lesson closely. Examples of sentences with a positive statement, negative statement and short forms. A positive statement, he is a musician. A negative statement becomes, he is not a musician. Short form, he isn't a musician. It's very simple, isn't it? Alright students, we continue our lesson with an exercise for you to do. Alright students, look at the exercise. Give short responses for the following. Example, are we late? Answer, yes we are. No we are not. No we aren't. Do you understand, students? Good. Now next, question. Do you come early to school? Answer, yes, I do. No, I don't. Next, is she registered to become a member? Answer, yes, she is. No, she isn't. Next, did you return the book to David? Answer, yes, I did. No, I didn't. Next, will they pay the fees? Answer, yes, they will. No, they won't. Next, have you posted the letter? Answer, yes, I have. No, I haven't. All right, students, to make sure that you have understood the lesson, we have more exercises for you to participate in. So now let's look at the exercise. Change the following statements into negative forms by using the contractions: aren't, couldn't, can't, hasn't, isn't, haven't, wasn't, weren't, shan't, or shouldn't. Ali can join us. Ali can't join us. Next, Mrs. Joseph has baked some cookies. The word cookies makes you hungry. Well, you have to wait for the English lesson to be over. Then you can go and get some cookies. So hold on now. Mrs. Joseph has baked some cookies. Mrs. Joseph hasn't baked any cookies. So no cookies for you. Number 3, you shall compose the song now. You shan't compose the song now. Shan't is shall not. Next, it was raining last night. It wasn't raining last night. Next, number 5, my sisters have been to the cinema. My sisters haven't been to the cinema. Number 6, the 6 children are going for a party. The 6 children aren't going for a party. Now, I hope students you have been able to follow the lesson well. Now, positive statements and negative statements is a very, very simple lesson. Now, all you have to remember is when you say positive, that means something can be done. Something is good. But when you say negative, it can't be done. It's not going to be done. So now we're going to look at a summary so that you will be able to sort of remember whatever I explained much earlier. So please do follow the lesson. Positive statements describe something that is, has been, or can be done. Next, negative statements describe something that cannot be done. Now students, can you remember that? Positive statements, something can be done. Negative statements, something that cannot be done. So students, English language is very, very easy to learn and you can do it. You can. That's positive. So don't say you can't. That becomes negative. So learn English, practice English. That's positive. That's positive statements. All right, students. I hope you have followed the lesson well. Bye for now. Till we meet again. Thank you.